Cardano's price analysis, ADA spikes towards 58.9 after successive bullish streak. We're going to be going over that in this article from the Cryptopolitan. And if you guys stay tuned to the channel where we experience the abundance of money together, at the very end, we'll do our own price predictions and technical analysis on Cardano, aka ADA, okay? But first, let's go ahead and dive into this part that's pretty interesting. We got the 4-hour Cardano price analysis shows the bullish activity is still following up for cryptocurrencies. The price levels dropped at the end of the previous trading session. However, at the start of the current trading session, the bulls have made successive attempts of going past the resistance at that 58.5 mark, right? And have succeeded because of the sudden spike in the price, okay? And we're going to look at this right now, at this chart that they got pinned right here. And we can see why they're saying it's all of a sudden, right? And you might ask, like, why do you say that, right? Because right here, when we were oversold, it made sense when we stepped off because we're on the line, on the Bollinger line. When we stepped off of it, we're in the oversold mark, so we had space to go to the overbought. We see that right here. When we're trading on the line, we're still bullish. The minute we step off the line, we know that we're losing momentum. And plus, the RSI was extremely overbought, so we know that we need to take a breath. What goes up must come down. So that's why they say that it's somewhat all of a sudden, because if you look right here, basically what happened, we never got back oversold. So that right there is where you see that all of a sudden spike where they're like, okay, we expected to at least come back down to the section and then go back up. What kind of gave that away that we weren't was that we did not get back on the bottom Bollinger Band when we were trading to the right. That's what you call a perfect example of consolidation and not jumping on that bottom Bollinger Band and actually pushing the price downward. So we're consolidating, squeezing these two Bollinger Bands together. And now we see this candle literally on top of that upper Bollinger Band. And when that happens, we see what's happened in the past. We start to get a bullish trend. Now going over here to these chart analysis over here, make sure you guys leave some comments down below of the projects that you're bullish about, what you're hyped about, you know, and just leave some comments about the channel. So right now we're looking at the 6-hour chart. We see that the trend has definitely changed. We see the volume has picked up substantially. I also got some support and resistance marked up that we're going to look at in a second. But first, let's go ahead and layer this chart that we see is bullish on all time frames. And we also see that, especially right here in the 2-hour, we're oversold a little bit both times. And we always break out through the red cloud, go down through the green cloud. And we can see this happening again right here, breaking out through the red cloud. We actually see on the higher frames where we're breaking out through the red, we were supposed to go down through the green cloud. That is that all of a sudden break that, you know, is kind of unexplained. And that's how crypto is. You have to be able to, you know, be malleable at times, because we're technically supposed to go down through this green cloud. And they were right on those charts. Out of nowhere, the price has picked up. We could see the same thing right here. When we were oversold on the MFI, perfect. You get in down here. Of course, none of this is financial advice, but you ride it all the way to your overbought on the MFI up here. That would have been a nice range. Now let's go ahead and bring those ranges out and show everybody. And these are those ranges that we're in right now. So this was that first range, very small channel right here. And now we're working within this range right here. Now we're in this 54 cents all the way up to 68 cents. So if we could see a break above 68 cents, we'll see a test a lot higher for Cardano. So those who are holding ADA, kudos to them, because the next range will be all the way up here at the 90 cents range. So we're looking at some pretty good profit ranges for Cardano. So if you guys made it to this part of the video, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure the bell notification is lit up so you guys do not miss out on any daily content regarding Cardano, ADA, or any tokens that you guys might be hyped about. And also, like that, you guys do not miss out on the channel where we experience the abundance of money together. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.